Hey everyone, Tyson the Subaru Specialist from Subaru Prince George here. This is our 2021 Subaru Ascent Convenience, so the entry-level convenience. It is plated right now because this is our service shuttle, so used by our lot personnel to transport customers to and from after their appointments. So entry-level Ascent, still very, very well equipped. In the back, I guess it would help if I had actually unlocked it. So this is the only Ascent with the traditional regular key. Everything else is push button. In the back, with the third row folded flat, there's a ton of room in the Ascent. Wider, taller, and deeper than an Outback. Way more storage than a Forester. Cup holders in the back for when you have people in the third row. Grocery bag hooks, physical hard tie downs, storage space with access to all your spare tire equipment there. We have cargo light, that'll shut off when I close the rear hatch. 12-volt outlet for any charging needs. And then to lift up the third row, super easy. You just lift, locks up straight, pull, there you go. You recline it, headrest pop up, super easy to do. Not a whole bunch of legroom there behind the second row, but the second row is adjustable like a manual passenger seat, so you can fix that. Easy, I'll show you that in a second. In the second row, the convenience is an entry level, so it only comes as the 8-seater. There's no 7-seater option. Now, I was talking about manual bar for the passenger seat. You can pull it forward and lock it there. So you can limit the amount of room in the second row, so you have room in the third for people. And it is really easy to access. That's designed to be a step. So you don't have to do it in so many steps. You just lift and it folds and slides as one. Very, very easy to use. Both sides do it. There's 2 USB ports there, keep everyone connected. Climate control for the second and third row is actually out of the roof, so you feel the air conditioning or the heat rather quickly. We've got bottle holders as well as cup holders in both doors. Up front here, power windows, locks, mirrors, as you would expect. Power driver's seat. Keyed ignition. Get the eyesight assist monitor. Turn that down. Left-hand side of the steering wheel is our Bluetooth and audio controls. You can make and take calls, control the volume of the calls and the music from there. These arrows will change the small display. Gives you a bunch of different information. I personally like the digital speedo. Right-hand side has our adaptive cruise, so the cruise that follows the vehicle ahead of you has set distance if you catch up. And you can change that follow distance. Lane centering above 60 helps keep you between the lines. Great for highway use, not so much around town. And those are from the eyesight stereo color eyesight cameras. So that also does your automatic emergency braking, which saves you 10% on insurance in BC. Little information screen here, thermometer, average liters per 100, time. You can change the center. You don't have to look at anything. Estimated distance to empty is probably the most handy one, in my opinion. AM, FM, CD, satellite radio. Yes, we still have a CD player, even in the entry level. It's all touchscreen, or we have the physical buttons below here. Hook up your phone to Bluetooth. You've got apps. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Easy stuff to use. Put it in reverse, the backup camera pops up. Shows the top of the bumper so you have something to relate to. Now it is 3 zones of climate control, only controlled from the front. So as you can see, I can have separate driver and passenger. I turn on the rear, and then if I want to adjust the rear, I press that, and then I can change however I like. I'll turn that back up. Every time you press this, it'll change the mode. You can see the little arrow moving there. Heated seats, 3 stages for the driver and passenger. Down here we have X mode, which is like 4x4 low in a pickup. Subaru's kind of equivalent for the really rough off-road stuff. We've got AVH, auto vehicle hold, a brake holder for construction, rush hour traffic, or drive-thrus. 2 USBs and auxiliary for any music listening needs. You can also charge off the USBs, the 2.1 amp. Automatic transmission with manual mode, and we do have the paddle shifters if you want to select your own gears. And they've done an electronic park brake in this, so pull up to turn it on. You still get the red P for park there. To turn it off, if your foot's not on the brake and you press down, it tells you to depress the brake. Foot on the brake, push down, it turns off. We have our sunglass holder and our spy mirror, so you don't have to turn around to keep an eye on people in the back. And then we have a couple of our eyesight controls. So that's a brief overview of the 2021 Subaru Ascent Convenience. I'm Tyson, the Subaru Specialist from Subaru Prince George. Talk to you soon.